Hello, Libra. Welcome to your monthly reading for September 2022. This is for Libra, Sun, and Rising. And if you're new to my channel, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. I also use astrology and my guides to help bring a lot more clarity and to get more specific with your reading. And the reason I do that is because I want this to feel more like a personal reading rather than a general spread. Now, Libra, September is a big month. I'm not going to lie, there's a lot happening. It may feel a little slow, but then there are some moments where it's going to go really fast. All right, we have 6 planets retrograde. We know Mercury's going retrograde too, okay? Listen, Libra, Mercury's retrograding in your sign just for a little bit, but listen, here's the thing. Yeah, it does mess up communication technology. People are afraid of Mercury retrograde, but it has its pluses, okay? It has its good sides, and we'll see if that shows up for you here, all right? Now, the other thing is, we know there's a lot of attention around partnerships right now, whether it's love or career. And for you, Libra, listen, I want you to pay attention around the 10th. Is it the 10th or the 11th? When we have, I think it's the 10th, when we have that full moon in Pisces, okay? There could be some situations around your health. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, it could be a good thing. You know, if you've been going through some health issues, you know, you could be overcoming it now, or you could be starting something new, all right? In terms of like a fitness program, maybe a new diet, maybe you do a cool LA juice cleanse or whatever it is. Listen, I've lived in LA, I've done it. So there's a lot going on. I know that right now you might be processing a lot. There's a lot going through your head, you know. There's especially with the Sun in Virgo, that's your 12th house is subconscious. You really need to pay attention to your dreams right now, and I also want you to actually think about you know, people in your life, okay? Because there could be some hidden enemies. That's what happens when we're in our subconscious. We figure out what's going on with that, and the 12th house rules secrets too. Anyway, Libra, let's go ahead and get started with your reading. I'm very excited, especially because you know we're going into Libra season in September, all right, toward the end of the month, all right? So again, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread, and this is what my clients prefer. If you want to book a private reading with me, you know where to find me. Secondly, Libra, I just have to say, I love you, all right? I love my Libras, my fellow air sign. I love Libras. Y'all are so diplomatic, so balanced, so fair-minded. Y'all are so joyful. I love Libras. Now, Libra, okay, September. Are you ready? All right? Are you ready for your reading? Here we go, Libra. It is going to be, there's a lot of, this is really compelling, okay? Very, very compelling. Gosh, a lot of new. Y'all did something new, all right? Let's go ahead and get started. You got the 3 of Wands, okay? Came up in your past. 3 of Wands basically is the green light, right? It's saying, I see what's out there. I'm ready to go, okay? Starting a new journey, okay? Ready, Libra. You know, you see the ships here too. Lot like in the look how close I'm getting it to the screen. But anyway, he sees the ships. He's ready to receive, ready to like do some import, export, whatnot. But that's really interesting because Mars moved into Gemini in your 9th house of international travel. So, you could be traveling. I'm not going to lie. You could be planning it right now. You could be traveling, planning your travels somewhere long distance, or you could be working with people overseas. That could be something coming new into your life. At the end of the day, listen, mind expansion as well. All right? That's the 9th house. But this is the card of moving forward, finally beginning to... It again, green light, okay? The wands, our passions, our desires, our ideas, even work, enterprise, career. Secondly, look at this. This is the second of 3 threes you got. Now this came in the heart of your spread, okay? Kind of like the headline news for September, Libra. All right, 3. Hey, teamwork makes the dream work. All right, you are going to possibly be collaborating with new people, all right? And I really love that for you, Libra. I really do. Listen, the stonemason here, he can't build the cathedral without the help of the architects, and vice versa, all right? So, a lot of collaborative energy. This is where it leads to success when you work with other people. Okay, so a lot of Libras, you could have been in the process of joining a new team, maybe at work. Maybe you've joined an organization. Maybe you are now partnering up with someone else to launch your new ski boot business. Whatever it is, other people are involved, and I love that for you. Now, you did get the Six of Wands, all right? In your challenge area, okay? So here's what I want you to know. This is the card of victory. This is the card of success. Came up in your challenge area, all right? So I really want you to think about that disconnect. I really want you to think about, because it's challenging your Three of Pentacles, or the Three of Pentacles here, and the heart of your spread, all right? So now, listen, two things. One, Libra, I don't want you to feel that, I don't want you to, I don't want you to worry, and I don't want you to have any doubts, okay? I don't want you to be in that kind of headspace right now, all right? Sometimes the things that we want and that victory that we're looking for and that just public recognition and achievement, sometimes it takes time. Sometimes things go, like I said, September, things may move a little slow with Mercury actually retrograding in your sign, right? And Mercury slows things down a bit. And then I also said that we do have a lot of other planets, mostly the outer planets that are retrograde. Listen, some of them is not a big deal. Saturn retrograde, listen, take the time right now. If you're a subscriber, you know I've talked about this. Take the time to think about the structure that you have in your life, where it was in the past, where you are now, how you want it to be, okay? Jupiter's also retrograde, okay? That just means it's in low power mode. We don't have that, we have to take a little bit more action, all right? Put in terms of the things that we want, okay? Now, Mars in Gemini is going to help, because that is very fast moving. That is very fast moving, again, in your 9th house of mind expansion, even publishing. If y'all are working on a book, are you almost at the finish line? Book of poems, are you starting a blog? Are you creating some website? Listen, some things will take time, all right? And I want you to know that, okay? I also want you to understand that when we think about victory and success and having that public recognition and finally feeling like we've succeeded in some part of our life, I really want you to know that there are people rooting for you, okay? There are. Now, here's your third three. You got 3 threes in your spread, okay? 3 is a very powerful number, okay? It's not only about growth and development, but it's also creation, okay? Think about 3, creation, creation, creation. Listen, it's almost like cycles, right? Like birth, life, death, mind, body, soul. Some of the greatest things comes in 3s, right? Now, it looks like you are looking for that victory. You are looking for something to celebrate. You did get the celebration card, but it's more than that. It is so much deeper than that. This is more about bonding, okay? This is all about bonding. It's in your crown. You're thinking about it. You want it, all right? So when I say bonding, we're talking sisterhood, brotherhood. I'm not talking about going out and going to Vegas and getting like crazy wasted and losing your phone, waking up with a tiger in your bed. No, that's not the kind of celebration and bonding I want you to do. I want you to have significant moments, okay? Bonding is so good for our soul. Listen, it increases our oxytocin levels. I mean, that's fact. That's literal, like, fact, right? Even a hug does that, okay? You're looking for it, but I want you to look for it in the right ways, okay? I want you to do that. Now, I do love the fact that this whole collaboration thing is happening and this teamwork thing, and it is going to be something moving forward in September, and that's going to be really good for you. Now, one of the reasons why is because you did pull the 5 of Cups, all right, in the root of your spread, okay? So let's talk about this for a second. You can see that he is looking at his spilled cups, right? He's laser focused on it. He's really just it's almost like he can't understand why it happened, and he can't understand, and he can't move forward from it. All right, now all he has to do is look up. All right, he has 2 full cups behind him. It shows hope. All right, it shows there's hope here. There's also the bridge. All he has to do is look up, cross the bridge into a better place to see. He can just cross that little river of life. It looks like something is holding you back. Well, I wouldn't say something is holding you back. There's a sense of loss, okay? There's a sense of loss and a sense of grief that you may feel stuck on, okay? Now, that is the challenge here, all right? It's almost like a contradiction because you are ready, okay? You got the 3 of Wands in your past. You got the 3 of Pentacles in the heart of your spread. You got the 3 of Cups in your crown, all right? You're ready to move forward. So whatever you need to do, make peace with this, all right? And I know that's so much easier said than done, and I don't want to be that person that just blows right through this and say, hey, get over it and just move forward. No, listen, Libra, this is what I want you to do. I want you to think about all the joyful moments in your life, okay, in September. If there's something that you're still grieving about, or that you're feeling lost about, or you feel like it's coming, I want you to think about the joyful things in your life that made you happy, okay? Because nostalgia, it's a beautiful thing and it's a magical thing, okay? Nostalgia, research has proven, it does improve mental health. It does improve quality of life, well-being. It does all that, okay? And also remember, I told you around that Pisces full moon, there is going to be a tension around there because the 6th house, when I say health, that does include mental health as well. So I want you to think of holding on to that positive energy, okay? One analogy I make is Libra, and you know this, okay? You know this. When we go to like concerts, right? When we get, whether it's, I don't know, Harry Connick Jr. or I can't, I'm so at a loss of words of, I don't even know, Dave Matthews Band, all right? Whoever you love, whatever concert you want to go to, whatever singer band you love, when you get there, when that artist comes on stage, headline act, the crowd roars. You feel that energy. It's so infectious. That is how I want you to try to feel every day, okay? So whatever you have to do, I want you to do that now, okay? Because this is in the root of your spread. There's something that is a little bit of grief, okay? A little bit of loss happening, all right? But you need to find a way to come to terms with it. Find a way to come to peace with it, all right? And like I said, it's not going to happen overnight. This is a process, all right? But just get on the road to the process, because you will find that you can overcome anything, okay? And this is something, it's a learning process, all right? We all grow from these experiences, all right? And, you know, I know it hurts. It hurts when there is moments of loss and grief and mourning, and even things that just make us unhappy, right? Listen, we want you to look up, all right? I want you to look up, and I want you to move forward, and I know that you can. It looks like, I mean, you did get the 4 of Pentacles in your future area, all right? So I want you to spend a little time focusing on your finances. It looks like you may have some, maybe something comes up in terms of finances in September, all right? And it's not going to be, well, first of all, take a look at the card. 4 is all about order. 4 is all about stability. Think about the 4 legs of a table, okay? And so in the future, you may be doing this now. You may be putting your finances in order. I know we're going through inflation. I know that things are really expensive. I know that there's a lot of things happening with student loans and stuff like that, and housing. Put your finances in order. It's going to help, okay? A lot of that could be related to this loss And grief too, because it could be maybe you lost a job, or maybe you lost a client and it really impacted your finances. But listen, at the end of the day, here's the thing. You can see that he is holding so tightly. He's clutching onto that pentacle, but he also, in a silly way, has one on top of his head. Like, who does that? Have you ever put a dollar bill on your head? I never did. But also, he's standing on these two pentacles. Now, pentacles are earthbound, right? But listen, when you stand on your pentacles, you're disconnected from earth, okay, Libra? So, this is in your future area, and it just means if you need to do a little penny pinching, it's fine, okay? Look, clarified, you got the King of Swords, okay? We love that, all right? So, at the end of the day, what does this mean? This is clarifying the Four of Pentacles, okay? So when I say I want you to put your finances in order, I want you to put your finances in order. And even if it's not finances for you, even like just tangible realities, all right? Just listen. King of Swords, he is the only king that looks directly at you. He has nothing to hide, okay? This is a lot of power. This is a lot of authority. This is here, okay? Here, because his sword's the mental suit. You can see his head is above the clouds, all right? Now, kings are air. Swords are air. Very airy. This is all up here, all right? This is going to put you in a good headspace. Once I think that if there's some maybe things that are happening within your reality, and even like, again, with finances, as long as you actually address these things, things will be fine, okay? You're going to be sitting in that throne, all right? You're going to have a lot more clarity in terms of that. Libra, come on. You know I love you. All right, so let's get to your stuff. Libra, if you like this reading, it would be so great if you like and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow. And if you are a subscriber, I love you. And you know that. And thank you for being here with me every week. Now, I have really good news for you, Libra. Okay? I have really good news for you. All right? So I hope that helps you out. First of all, in your staff, you got 3 major arcanas, okay? Very, very, very significant. All right, Libra? So let's get started. Boom. First of all, you got the Magician. All right? So I want you to be very active now. All right? I want you to go after your freaking dreams. The Magician. Number 1, right? We're starting off our journey now. He has the power to manifest whatever he wants. He has all the tools he needs at his disposal. All right? You see the wands, the cups, the swords, and the pentacles on the table there. You see him holding his magic wand to the sky, right? His hand pointing to the ground, as above, so below. You also see above his head the sign of infinity, all right? Infinite possibilities now, all right? Infinite potential, but also you are being protected by the universe. You see all that yellow. That's a lot of sunlight, but it's also like joy, and it's also like growth, and it's just so fresh. It's a fresh energy. Now, one thing that I said earlier was to be active now. This is why. This is a card of action, okay? Major action here. I want you to pay attention mostly to his hand, not the one to the sky. I want you to pay attention to that hand, okay? So, the reason why is because all of that up there, everything that we want, everything we desire, all our manifestations, all our dreams, everything that we've been working toward, everything that we want in our life, bring it into your reality now, all right? In order to do that, you have to be active, okay? Libra, you have to put some action into it. All right. And again, it's very collaborative energy happening here too. Also, remember, this is about growth and development. You got 3 threes. All right. So there's a lot of growth and development here. And it looks like you're looking for success. Okay. You're looking for that personal success. All right. There is that disconnect. And I think, the disconnect is that one thing that is holding you back is the thing that may have impacted you in some way, all right? In a way that was a little challenging, right? So you also got the Hierophant, okay, Libra? I'm not gonna lie. Listen, this is great. Someone is actually gonna come through. It may be someone you know. It may be someone new, but someone's gonna come through and really help you out, ma'am. All right, the Hierophant is the male equivalent of the High Priestess, formerly known as the Pope. Listen, this is all about wisdom. This is all about spreading wisdom, but this is also someone coming in to bring a little bit more structure into your life, okay? Because this is all about structure now. Wisdom. Look, out of the major arcana, this is the first card where other people appear, all right? When you have that wisdom, you need to spread it, right? So that's what's going to happen. And because this came in your external factors area, expect someone to come through, all right? And give you a little bit wisdom to really help you out in the moments that you need that help. Again, there's a lot of collaborative energy for you this month. Yeah. Boom. I love it. There's going to be a lot of people coming into your life this month, okay? And if you're single, Libra, boom. And even if you're in a relationship, hey, this is taking it to the next level, all right? Knight of Cups, Mr. Prince Charming himself, all right? The knight in shining armor is what he is. And listen, it's not just limited to love and relationships. If you're here for career, Libra, hey, Cups are emotions, okay? And he's in pursuit of his desires, emotions, and passions, right? So this is career related as well. Being in pursuit of the things that you're passionate about. You can see the wings of imagination on his helmet and also his shoes, okay? A lot of creative energy there. Someone's coming through. Many people. I love it. You have a lot of people coming through this month, okay? With a Hierophant, it could be someone you know, but it also could be someone that you meet, all right? Knight of Cups is definitely new energy I'm feeling through that one, all right? So that's great news. Now, you got the Devil, all right? Ruled by Capricorn, but listen, here's the thing. I don't want you to be afraid of it because it comes up in a place in your spread where it's kind of like your hopes and your fears, all right? Two things there. Now, there is this hope of yours, right? To just leave some of these bad things behind, right? The Devil represents a lot of things, okay? At the end of the day, sure, vices and addictions, but also like bad patterns and bad behaviors, all right? The ways that we think, all right? We need to get rid of those things that don't serve us at all, actually. And when I say don't serve us well or serve us at all, listen, it really is, he really does represent like the dark side of our, of like the collective unconscious, but so many other things. But for you, Libra, listen, you are hoping to move past any of these things that are holding you back, but you also have a fear, okay, of falling into that trap. And that is the key word, is trap. All right, you see the two people here are chained, but the chains are loose. They can leave whenever they want. All right, they can leave the Devil whenever they want. Before you slip off the chains, you have to be aware they exist. Okay, so I wouldn't even worry about that too much. I just want you to move past whatever this is, because it is going to be, I just don't want you to fall into any traps, but I'm not getting any sort of energy that this is the strongest card and I need to like really go into more detail with it. But I mean, at the end of the day, this will just suck all the energy out of you. I mean, you see the vampire bat, I mean, like his little wings there. And this is really has to do with personal development as well, as your reading here mostly is. One other thing I'm going to point out. Yeah, here he is. Well, actually, you got all three of them. So, the devil, you see their postures, all right? Both the Hierophant and the Magician. He's mocking them, all right? So, remember Hierophant, wisdom, and Magician, the power to manifest, all right? You see how the devil, their hand gesture, and how they're posed? Isn't that crazy that you got those three cards? But yeah, again, I'm not getting the message that this is something that it isn't the big takeaway here. The big takeaway here is this collaborative energy. Be open to it because that is going to help you. And remember to sort finances out, even just whatever your world, right? Sort things out right now because that's all about order. But there's a lot of growth. This is a very, very true to growth and development for you. It's a very personal development reading. But again, remember, someone's coming through. You have that power. Be very active to manifest things. And then, hey, the Knight of Cups. I love it. External factors. And lastly, in your final outcome, you did get the Page of Pentacles, okay? So, you have nothing to worry about, all right? This was your final outcome. The Pages, the Newbie, the Pentacles. Remember, money, possessions. Listen, Page of Pentacles, one of my favorite cards, okay? The Pages are messengers, first of all. So you could be getting a message of new money coming in. You could be getting a message of a new job. With this collaborative energy, maybe a new project, maybe a new client. But secondly, this is someone who is willing to put the effort into learning and making things grow in his favor, okay? Think of that student who, gosh, his face is just in the books and he's so excited to learn how to like program or whatever, to be like an engineer or work for Apple, and he becomes so successful. That's the Page of Pentacles. This is your final outcome. This relates to growth in terms of wealth, all right? Something new. Remember, Page is the newbie in the royal court, so representing something new coming in regarding money. All right? Now, listen, I didn't say it earlier, but I pull a card a week just to let you know what's going on for you. Every week of the month, like I said, there's a lot happening in September. And so, Libra, I just want to give you a little heads up and some clarity into what to expect. What to expect this month, or every week this month. Now, the first week of September, we kick it off with the Mars sextile and Jupiter. We love that. We kick off September with a bang. Venus is going into Virgo. Libra, as we know, that is your 12th house. Again, like I said, you are going to be possibly in your head a lot, and that's why I say pay attention to your dreams, because our subconscious tells us a lot of things. Again, if secrets may come out. But anyway, I love it. You got the Knight of Swords, okay? Knight of Swords charging forward. This is courage, action, boldness. I mean, I love it, all right? So you are going to move forward, all right? Really fast, and I love that for you, all right? Again, swords are the mental suit, so it could be you moving out of this headspace. Now, secondly, we do have that full moon in Pisces. Now, I said that full moon in Pisces is in your 6th house, and it does, it rules health, but also like work, okay? Daily activities, even pets. So, okay, love it, yeah. Just like the Hierophant coming in and the Knight of Cups coming in, and the fact that you have the 3 of Pentacles in the heart of your spread, you pull the 6 of Pentacles, okay? This is a very kind, gentle, knowing the balance between giving and receiving. This is someone that may be coming through second week of September. That does help you out too, okay? This is someone, look at him. I mean, he's helping the needy, but you see the scale in his hand. It's all about balance, and 6 is the heart of the tree of life. Now, all about harmony. Secondly, third week of September, there's some good days, there's some okay days, but again, if you look at the description. I put all the key dates if you want to follow along. But the third week of September, let's get to it. Oh, yeah, you got the 9 of Wands. All right. That's good. All right. All of that hard work, all of that, just burnout. You're coming to the end. All right. 9 is really just at the end of the day, like fulfillment. But it really is. Think about that. When you were in elementary school, your math teacher had that poster of the cat hanging from the tree. Hang in there. That's what this card is. It really is the don't give up card. All right. You're so close to the end. You're so close to the end. And I know you've worked really hard. And I know you've gone through a lot. And it shows that you've had something that really impacted you emotionally. All right. Hang in there. Things are going to get a lot better. All right, Libra. Now, the last week. Hey. Last week of September, we know all that activity is going into your sign, into Libra, okay? We even have a new moon in Libra, all right? New beginnings. So, oh, great. You got the 8 of Pentacles, all right? So, 8 of Pentacles, this man who's dedicated to his work. He's so passionate. He's so determined. He's so earnest, too. But listen, he is so laser focused on his work. He is so talented. And look, I'm going to point this out. You can see that castle in the back. That's all yours. Okay, Libra? Keep at it. And that's yours. All right? Keep your eyes on the prize. 8 is such an active number. 8 is all about action. And remember I said, you need to take some action. All right? But be willing to accept all these new people in your life. This really is a reading about personal growth and development for you, okay? But you don't have to do it alone, all right? There are clearly a lot of people coming through for you. And I love that for you, Libra. Libra, speaking of love, I love you, all right? So thanks so much for watching. If you are new to my channel, it would be great if you like and subscribe. And if you're a subscriber, I love you. And you know that. I love all Libras. Thanks so much. I'll see you next week. Bye.